Oh, this is the Men's Human Rights Discord from Blue Orange. Blue Orange owns this. He's a men's rights activist. And this Discord is a shit show and is antithetical to men's rights. And I'll show you. First, here we are, Blue Orange 22 himself. And this is screen capped. Agreed, we don't oppose disagreements. People are only banned for trolling or crossing the line with extremism. What does he mean by extremism, right? Fair, this is human, men are human. Fair point. We are open to feminists of any stripe discussing issues with us. I'm open to being convinced, even that if that's in a scary to some. So this guy is open to being convinced that men are scum by females from feminists. I wish we had more feminists here in a men's rights activist group. Hey, me too, but it's a rough time for them, for feminists. It's a rough time for feminists. A men's rights activist should be fighting tooth and nail against them. We want them rough. In fact, if we had an Ask MRAs or feminist channel and invited feminists to participate, like an MRA specific debate channel, the idea of debating with feminists should have ended 40 years ago. These guys want girlfriends. That's what it is. Do you understand? They want girlfriends. That's all. Now, this is the worst. Excuse me. In this Discord shows up out of nowhere, a guy who's pro-circumcision, evil Pope here. And instead of banning this guy immediately, or just outright telling him, they let him on here. He's still here. Now, who do they ban? They banned PM Lives, the guy who actually told him what these guys should have been telling him. See, evil Pope, I like mine circumcised, LOL. Weird. And he says, brah, my perspective. Pale Rider, we are talking about how circumcision, a baby boy without anesthetic, is barbaric. I think he means circumcising. And it's true, it's entirely by. If you say so, I'd like to talk to some doctors rather than some random angry chatter about it. Wow. Wow, he came out swinging. This guy comes out insulting these group. Sure. I don't know much about no anesthetic thing. That seems odd, but don't a doctor. I don't think this guy's first language is English, so I forgive that. So he's going to deny that infants feel pain. And this is a bold-faced lie. Anyone who wants to have surgery without anesthetic is going to feel pain. He knows that. So he's saying he doesn't care about children. Yeah, how dare men be angry about helpless babies being cut and puking their guts out in agony. Thank you, PM Lives. By the way, again, PMV, you won't find that here. They erased his comments and kept this guy's. I don't know, I'm fine, my two sons are fine. You were being fine with cut is not the issue. You are a child abuser then. Seems like you're an idiot, see? Oh, here's all these clever comebacks. This is the debate that these MRAs are allowing. The babies are not fine with it. Nah, you are an unethical person. Thank you. This is what these guys should be saying to this clown. Oh my God. Yeah, bullying someone on par with child abuser. How bad of me. Scratch that. You were a child abuser. You maimed your child. Yes, he did. I guess you got told your dick was gross by checking you mad. What? I do not see how that makes sense if it was made at being uncut. See, so Pale Rider, what does he do? He offers a study. My bad, your dad wouldn't touch you. I could go get cut. My dad's touch my pee-pee seems normal where you come from. So this guy is insulting. If PMV was a female, these guys, these women were forgive my language, woman worshipers like Pale Rider would have got rid of him immediately. But because he's insulting a guy in a men's rights activism group, it's fine. And of course, PMV fights back with these guys. It's so long, I don't think I'll go through everyone. What I know is 0 women have a problem with the circumcised penis. What does it matter what women care? So he cut his sons because he cares about what women thinks. This is a woman worshiper. Also, a lot of sons resent their parents for it and keep it to themselves. They might resent you. Seems like you're the only person resentful is you. You mad bros, LLLs. You didn't get mutilated as baby, but you were jealous, bro. That is your entire discourse. Yes. So this is the shit show. LOLs, you were just jealous. Women will laugh at your perfectly natural penis. Yes, this scumbag is still here, and I'll show you. I just want to get down to where Cato shows. Yeah, Cato. Cato, imagine a female victim of genital mutilation going, "You're just jealous of my clitless vagina." Right. Thank you, Cato. These guys are showing what a disgusting lowlife this is. Pale Rider, the thing is, circumcisions are like Russian roulette. Sometimes they remove the frenulum as well. See what a passive little do-nothing this guy is. Any real men's rights activist group would get rid of this clown. I'm going to show you this. This is, let's see, just a minute. I want to see if Eviloper is still here. Okay, I don't see him there anymore, but he was there yesterday. So they banned pro-male lives, or I should say, yeah, but they kept this guy around until he felt like leaving. Oh, here's this guy, Ruda. This is in the support section. I'm super stressed now. I live with my mom, and she purchased a new apartment we're moving into on July 1st. For context, I'm a 26-year-old Indian male currently studying for my bachelor's in BC, Canada. My mom just emailed me this, and basically it was his mother telling him he has to do everything she wants him to. Now look, evil Pope, either going to have to live with her or get your own place. You're 26 after all. Wow. So this guy is shaming this guy for living with his parents. Yidia. Well, now he's supposed to provide him for himself when he studies. I would not say someone has to get his or her own place just because they're over 20. It always depends on the circumstances. Evil Pope, to be fair, he's 26, man. I don't know. Some point, people got to take responsibility for themselves. So this guy, like I said, I told him to get lost. And you know something? There's something else. You won't see my second comment down here because they removed it. So this scumbag can tell this young man to, hyper agency, go and get yourself, just leave. You have all the power in the world. And yet when I tell him that he's pathetic, this guy Yidia came to me and warned me about that. Now we're going to go into the divorce. We're going into the divorce. Look at this, evil Pope. Anyone have any suggestions how to sleep with all the anxiety from a pending divorce? I'm tired as hell, but I want to lay down and sleep, but just can't. See, this guy he talks about responsibility, and and he's here crying his little ass over from today. These guys should have told him that you should have been responsible and never got married. This guy who cut his son got married, and now he's getting divorced. And he's using this group as a tampon. And here they are being all supportive to this scumbag. I programmed for living and kind of stopped having real emotions yesterday when it set in. All I have is this weird, like, fake anger I've never felt. Wow, you poor baby. Look at this. Nope, no lawyer yet. Was waiting to see what was happening first. So this guy who talks about responsibility didn't even get himself a lawyer at the beginning. So he loves his wife. He's probably desperately hoping she'll take him back no matter what. My wife actually told me last night she had told the crazy expensive therapist we were supposed to do a marathon counseling with our story. And he had told her I was a horrible person and shit and to run. So this counselor he's probably paying for told his wife he was a horrible person. Wow, what a loser. What a loser. Well, look at this. Yeah, everyone tells me that, but I love her. But I love her. So this guy who cut his sons, this woman, his wife, is treating him like dirt. And all he can care about is that to get back. And these guys are being so supportive. And again, in the support group, he was totally dissing this young man. These guys who run this Discord are lowlives. They're antithetical to men's rights. And any man with self-respect will avoid the blue-orange group. Because what will happen if you say, don't argue with feminists, you're going to be labeled an extremist and they will boot you. But pro-child cutters can come in and shit all over the place. And that's fine with these guys. Okay, here we go. This is a little excerpt. Men talking. Let's see. Men are human. That's the guy who wanted to talk with the feminist who wants a girlfriend. He's talking to PMV. This is PMV they got rid of, remember? Right? Now, PMV says it was in a public Discord. Blue or orange is pathetic. He wants validation from women, which he does. He's unable to compartmentalize those desires. So he wants to debate and date feminists. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm glad he put date. He wants to be with a girl. And if Blue Orange ever got some of a feminist woman, he would dump his MRA status. I put money on it. Blue wants a girlfriend, but I don't think that's particularly pathetic. Most men want one. See, he's making excuses because he wants a girlfriend. So he's deselected. Men are human, you're deselected, and so is Blue Orange. It's pathetic because it distorts his behavior. I am thinking of doing a Reddit post exposing Blue Orange. I am weighing it up, so he's warning him. I think he's holding men's rights back. He is. He's actually polluting it. That's what I would say. Blue Orange is polluting men's rights. And I take the subject really seriously. Notice how this is a completely respectful reply to Men Are Human, to how PMV was treated in that Discord. That sounds like a great way to really take a lot of people off. I mean, your big issue seems to be he's heterosexual. Now, this is being purposely obtuse, and I see this a lot in that Blue Orange. These guys, when you start pointing these bad behaviors out, all of a sudden they can't figure out English. You're just as obtuse as he is. Thank you, PMV. You are misframing what I just told you on purpose, playing dumb. Exactly. It wasn't Blue Orange that banned that guy, this guy. They're talking about another guy. It's not showing up here, but the guy who was talking pro-rape, right? He free speech concern trolled for him on purpose. He wants a girlfriend, so he wants females around in his online social circles. Yes, that's why these guys want feminists. That's why he wants feminists around. He can be as heterosexually as he wants, but he lets it pollute his judgment and fails to compartmentalize it. He is useless. Actually, he's worse than useless. He's actually poison. Also, you were part of the problem, which is validating a pro cutter, which I just showed, who was telling me to touch his dick, which he did. You will give him his therapy, then he will leave once he has used you. And you know what? He is gone now. But they let him hang around for 2 days. 2 days before he left. And he explained his mistake. I spelled kill by mistake. He was talking about kick Nazis out and Blue Orange. But he allowed, let's see, but he allowed someone who was implying rape was good to stay in his Discord because of free speech. This is what that's why I hate the free speech bullshit. They use it when someone says something terrible, but they don't care. But if you say something that they don't like, they call it extremist. All of a sudden, free speech doesn't matter. So I have to conclude he banned me for not validating his let's talking to feminist position. The failed MRA strategies that has been played for the last 50 years. Yes. Anyway, I will drop the screen caps. Okay. You are misframing. Yes. I don't see the screen caps here, which is really disappointing. But considering what I showed you, they probably are there. Assuming my motives are bad, then I'm lying to you when you literally started with that is not winning me over to your side, mate. Men are human. You're not on my side. I don't want you on my side. I don't want Blue Orange on my side. You guys are my enemies. Logan being banned was a group decision based on being a sociopath. It's no concern of yours unless you are him, which is possible. After all, it's odd that a newly active member would know about a guy I haven't thought about over a year. I can't stand, I don't understand all their little stupid abbreviations. You are an idiot. Thank you. Finally, he was just that I screen capped that a year ago, then laughed. People played the free speech cards for him. I would have banned him right away. Yes, that's what any self-respecting actual men's rights organization would do. I am done with you. Thank you. Not going to listen to your paranoid ravings. I tried raising my concerns, hoping you at least consider them. Yes, he was very polite until now. But you want to be a failure. Well, he doesn't want to be a failure. He wants a girlfriend. That's what he wants to succeed at. Okay, you've mostly insulted me and been unclear about what you mean. This is a total lie because I just showed you it. So she's just lying now. This is all these guys are good for. You accused me of being someone else. I said it was a possibility. Whatever, bye. Yes. This guy, PMV Lives, was completely respectful with this guy at the beginning. And then when this guy got upset and started twisting things, he called him out, and then he's saying you insulted me. When PMV insulted him, he deserved to be insulted because he showed what kind of man he is. Now, I think I've done everything I need to discredit this disgusting Blue Orange 22 group. They avoid this group like the plague that it is. Thank you, everyone.